My life before CIG wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. You know, I was fresh out of high school, didn't know too much about credit or the real world as a rule. I took financial literacy during my last year of high school, and everything I learned from that class was credit is bad, credit is dead, credit is going to make things miserable for you in the long run. So, knowing that and being a young adult, I was like, hey, I don't want to mess with credit. I don't want to be involved with credit. Um, Things weren't typically that way once I joined CIG, because with the help of CIG, I was able to gain a financial freedom. I bought a newer car, which gave me freedoms to go wherever I chose, and didn't feel like I had a crutch on other people to get me to where I wanted to be. I became very self-serving to my own needs, and it gave me a whole new sense of relief, honestly. I didn't realize how much credit was holding me back until I was able to really understand what credit was. CIG helped me a lot. We basically figured out where I stood credit wise and made a game plan designed specifically for me on what I needed to focus on. Being a young adult, that was establishing good credit history and good trade lines. My new car is honestly my dream car. It's black exterior, black interior, black rims, just aesthetically pleasing to me. I never thought I could accomplish such a feat, especially with my age and where I stand financially. So with the help of CIG, getting me that dream car at such a young age made me realize that the world is at my fingertips. So I had a great car, very old, very clunky, not the best of shape. Bought it with cash, $900. Within a month of having it, it started to break down slowly on me. Parts were falling off, would no longer reverse, wouldn't go faster than 25 miles an hour. Was really just grinding on the gears and was not getting me anywhere and was honestly making everything worse for me. While I had my great car, my social life was in the gutter. I had to rely on everybody to get me anywhere. I could only go places that were convenient to the people getting me there. So I had no freedoms in a sense. I was chained even though I had friends offering me rides, it was with conditions. So I couldn't do or adventure anywhere I pleased. With my new car, it's changed my life drastically. I have new freedoms. I got a new job that was better suited for me personally. I'm able to see friends and distant relatives everywhere, anytime I want to be. So it's really been beneficial to me and my social life, just having that freedom. A few unexpected things that kind of took me by surprise with joining CIG was how much credit can actually boost you as a person and what you can do financially. For example, me buying my new car, I didn't think I could do that with what I was getting paid and how young I am. So it was just kind of a surprise to me knowing how much I can actually do now with having a good credit score. So a few things I was able to achieve and get while establishing good lines of credit for me was one, my car. I was also able to get credit cards, which were tremendous. Now I'm in the process of getting an apartment and I'm more susceptible of getting approved with where my scores are at. When I was getting established with credit, one of the biggest struggles I had was initially just taking that first step into it. Like I said, I took a financial literacy class in high school and everything it taught me was going against credit. So I wasn't very confident, but with the help of CIG, it reassured me that this was the best move for me in the long run. Happy I did it. Like I said, taking that first initial step, getting that credit card was all scary to me because it was new, but CIG was able to help better explain the process and what it would do for me. And I knew if I had any questions or concerns, they were there and I could reach out and it was a reliable source. Some of the biggest sacrifices I've had to make with achieving my goals was definitely being more responsible financially, not going on my retail therapy benders that I would like to go on, not just spreading cash and buying online clothes whenever I wanted to. Definitely taking the responsible route was pretty intense. Since investing in my credit, my life has changed in getting a new car and now soon to be an apartment, and it's just given me a whole newfound sense of freedom and independence. And it's really inspiring to me as a young adult, being able to do all this stuff at such a young age and getting such an early grasp on it to not only educate myself and make my life better, but for my future kids, I can also educate them and make their lives better as well. Thank you so much, CIG. You guys will always be my family and my biggest supporter in everything credit-wise.